Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. I'm Major Garrett in for Nora. We're going to begin tonight with breaking news. More than 60 million Americans are now under storm and flood watches and warnings from Florida all the way to New York as Tropical Storm Elsa marches north. The storm, which briefly strengthened into a hurricane, shows no signs of giving up after inundating Florida and Georgia with 70-mile-per-hour wind gusts and as much as a foot of rain. It is now poised to set off floods and spawn tornadoes up the East Coast. And as we come on the air, it appears the storm could grow stronger over the ocean before crashing into New York later this week. Elsa has already left a path of destruction. At least one person is dead and tens of thousands are without power in Florida as the Carolinas brace for the brunt of the storm in the coming hours. CBS's Lonnie Quinn is standing by. But first, CBS's Maria Villarreal is going to lead off our coverage from St. Simon's Island, just off the Georgia coast. Maria, good evening.
Good evening, Major. You know, Tropical Storm Elsa just in the last 10 minutes has really turned it up a notch. Let me tell you, the storm is directly over us right now, and we are in a state of emergency for this area. We have seen a lot of heavy winds and heavy rain over the last few hours here in Georgia, and officials are warning that more of this kind of weather is yet to come overnight.
Tropical Storm Elsa slamming ashore, drenching Florida's Gulf Coast.
Pretty strong winds from Tropical Storm Elsa.
The storm made landfall with pounding rain and sustained winds of 65 miles per hour in Taylor County, just south of Tallahassee, where roads were overrun by water. And near Jacksonville, a tornado touched down. This is the storm surge officials are warning about.
There are reports of flooded roads and trees down, and there have been reports of debris falling on people's homes.
Overnight, intense bands of rain and gusting winds churned up the Florida coast for hours, leaving tens of thousands of Floridians without power.
There are more than 10,000 restoration personnel prepared to respond to these outages as soon as it's safe to do so.
Off Key West, the Coast Guard and a Good Samaritan rescued 13 people during the storm after a vessel traveling from Cuba capsized. 9 are still missing. Now the storm is barreling up the East Coast into Georgia, where watches and warnings are now in effect.
Everyone in this neighborhood was prepared because around 6:30 p.m. there was no cars driving, there was nobody outside. Everybody took this very serious after the last storm, Ada.
Flooding is still the major concern in this area and all along the East Coast. And we are also in a tornado watch right now. Officials are asking people to stay inside until the storm passes, because even though right now the radar is showing that the storm is weakening, Elsa is unpredictable. She can't seem to let it go right now. And Major, this is still a threat to a lot of communities.
In heavy weather, Maria Villarreal, we thank you.